along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Greg. Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
Here we go. And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
Screen by Holmgren. The open shot by SGA. Cans it with nobody near him. Stan, one thing you have to appreciate about these two squads is how energetic and athletic they are.
Yeah, look, even in a league of elite athletes, these teams stand out. The pace is going to be pushed tonight, so that remarkable stamina is going to be tested on both sides. Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. Two skills every team wants in one package.
SGA can't get it to go. Now Morant. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Dort with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, that's offensive interference. And here's Memphis. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Wells. Jackson on the wing. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
Morant into the lane. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Nice shot by Turner.
Well, I like when Turner seeks out his offense like this. Great job being aggressive in close.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
To the left wing. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Drains the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Morant. Still no points. Wells. No good on the triple. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Going inside. Morant with a defensive effort.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Seven seconds left in the first. Caruso, the open look. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Hauled in by Paul. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Green. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Chris Paul's always been able to attack in the lane and find room to score.
Here's Odom. Back to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Coward. Now here's Wells. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Coward's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Clingan is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder? Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant charged the skill, the grace. Morant.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Jackson for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Paul taking his time here. Driving to the basket. Wiggins outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Wiggins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Turner from the arc. And Clingan pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Paul. Pass to Clingan. Outside Green. 4 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. Pass to Turner. Here's Coward. Takes a 3. And again, Memphis no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back over to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Morant. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. 3-pointer. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Green, a screen. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the 3-pointer goes. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ultimate competitor. Paul comes back with a 3 of his own.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams looking around. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. 35 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Dunn. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Outside Paul. And here's Clingan. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, must be easy to jam it.
And that one's good. Coward.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
SGA driving. 6 to shoot. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Coward. Now here's Wells. Here's Coward. 9 points in the game. That ties it up. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
SGA looking around. Pass to Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A good look from Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For the lead, Williams grabs the board. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the board.
Count it. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls. Jackson's got 10 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's SGA. SGA using that size.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. SGA from distance.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And SGA throws it down.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Here's Coward from behind the arc. The shot misses. 59 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Holmgren. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grizzlies trail by 6. Fires for 3. And another miss by Memphis. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Paul. Outside Green. Clingan with a screen. Over Jackson. Clingan's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Jackson. Releases. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson, the screen. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Williams with the screen. Here's Paul. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. To tie it up. Doesn't go that time.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Williams with the screen. Paul with it. And a missed layup.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
To the paint. Here's Turner. The Thunder with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the Thunder making a change here. Outside, SGA. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now Jackson. There's a screen by Turner. Oh, deflected. Here's Jackson to take the lead. The triple drop.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
There's a screen. Oh, he can't get the layup. Memphis leading. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. The drive by Morant. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray. Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
A guy whose confidence has really flourished. Turner isn't shy about stepping up.
Now Holmgren. Outside, SGA. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's SGA. Williams outside. Shot clock at 5. And he nails it.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Left side Wells. Dort with a steal. Oh, swipe
as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Shea gets it to go off the drive.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here. They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up.